behind the scenes with future country rock blues kings and queens. Discover them first with Palm Mash TV. Palm Mash TV.
Well, hello there. It's Paul Mash TV time again. Thank you so much for joining us. We got a great interview coming up shortly. But don't forget, if you haven't yet, click that subscribe button and the bell below you there, and you're always going to be notified of any new episodes coming your way. And if you want to leave a comment on the comment section, you're welcome to do that. And pay attention to the description because it'll have contact info for you right there. And the contact info will also be shown at the closing credits at the end of this episode. So we hope that you'll stay tuned for that. From Nashville, Tennessee today, we have Katelyn Myers, a very talented artist. I think you're going to agree. And we're going to get to that in 1 second because it starts right now. Okay, here we are with the interview, and with us from Nashville, Tennessee today, we have Katelyn Myers. Thank you so much for joining us on the show, Katelyn.
Yes, thank you for having me.
Yeah, no problem. We're glad to have you here. Well, how did it all begin for you? I mean, I'm sure that you always wanted to be an artist since you were real little, and that's how it started. But tell us in your own words. We'd love to hear your story.
I did. I started playing music. Oh, I started singing when I was really little, and my mom bought me my first guitar when I was 7, and I haven't quit playing since. I wrote and released my first song when I was 10, and I've been writing and playing, wherever I can for 10 years now. So.
Oh, okay. Well, I hope you have many years ahead of you, and I know you're really good at what you do. So,
Thank you.
well, what were some of the artists that you listened to that helped influence you in the way that you have your own style and everything? Maybe you can mention a few of those artists for me.
Yes, my biggest influences are definitely Jason Isbell is my number one.
Right.
And the Steel Drivers are another big one for me. Billy Strings. Bella White is a big one. She's an up-and-coming bluegrass artist. But also, the good stuff like Trio with Emmylou Harris and Linda Ronstadt and Dolly Parton and Waylon and Willie and Keith Whitley. So just pretty much traditional country, I think.
Yeah, those are definitely legends. The ones you mentioned, like Dolly and those other ones, Keith Whitley. And well, everybody might want to get your music later or follow you on all the social media platforms and so on. Why don't you tell everybody how they can do that?
Yeah, everywhere on every social media platform, my handle is just Katie Bug Sings. And it usually also comes up if you just look up my name. But it's Katie Bug Sings everywhere. Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, the whole thing.
Okay. All right. Well, check that out. I think you said Katie Bug Sings, I think you said. So check that out. I know she would fall in love with you for that. And we're just about ready to watch your video here. Ghost Town, I think it's called. That's quite a story behind that song, I'm sure. Tell us the story about this song here.
There wasn't my favorite thing to do is write about, really whatever. That song took me a while to write about, to fully finish it is about 2 years, I think. And during that time, it started out just as something that I'd written in my notes. And then right when I was still writing it, I went through my first breakup. And so that kind of helped it along too, but also most of it's just written from, me putting myself in different situations, and watching the people around me go through different things too.
Yeah, that is quite a story there. And I know everyone out there is going to love it. I know I did. And we'll get to that in a second. But Katelyn, well, thank you so much for being on the show today. I want you to come back anytime you have something new to promote for us. Maybe we'll have you back on sometime.
Yes, thank you so much.
Okay, and here it is, Ghost Town, and it begins right now.
of a love that's long gone, but they only bring the pain of a lifetime of wrongs. This road I'm on can't go far enough to outrun the things I've been running from. Our love is a ghost town. You're haunting my every move. Tell me, how do I leave you, Lord? Tell me, how do I get away from you? I've been holding on to love when I know it's wrong. I've been trying to fix the pieces while I'm hanging on. I hear you in the silence like whispers from the grave. You won't let me leave behind the things I couldn't say.